All right, that was our canned chicken in our little to-go tins. In addition to our canned chicken, I'm gonna come in with our mixed frozen vegetables for this super easy and tasty little meal. I'm just going in with 2 of these packs and I'm splitting them right down the middle. This is a peas, carrots, and corn, which is one of my favorites. Look at all the beautiful colors. You could obviously do fresh if you wanted to as well. Make sure we get all of those in there. All right, on top of our vegetables, I'm gonna come in with the one, the only, the cream of chicken soup. I'm just gonna go in with my little ice cream scooper, and we are not gonna be shy with that cream of chicken. You could also do a cream of celery, cream of onion, cream of mushroom, but I'm gonna go with about 1.5 scoops of that delicious cream soup right on top of our frozen vegetables. This is gonna be such an easy and fun new way to do dinner. I love doing this kind of like meal prep style dinners, lunches, breakfasts. I mean, they're super easy, super customizable, and always super, super delicious. Like I said, we're gonna go about 1.5 scoops of that cream of chicken in each, making sure that we get all that out of the can, because we all know I love a good cream soup. It's looking perfect. Once you have your cream soup, we're just gonna make sure that we get that evenly distributed through each of our little to-go tins here. Perfect. And I'm just making sure that we have that nice, thick, creamy layer of our condensed soup. You can obviously make your own condensed soup. I've never actually made my own, but if you have a recipe, feel free to drop it in the comments. The Campbell's ones are always super delicious. They're super convenient, and they're always seasoned perfectly too. And then once you have your condensed soup nice and spread out over your vegetables and your chicken, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move that to the side, and I'm gonna bring in, I have 1 stick of melted butter. With our stick of melted butter, I'm gonna come in with just some minced garlic. I am a garlic girly, so we're going heavy with that garlic. Do not be shy. Oh, perfect. All right, we're gonna mix all of that yummy butter and garlic just like so. Oh, this smells so tasty. I'm a big butter garlic girl, so this is amazing. Now that we have that all mixed together, we're gonna move this off to the side. I'm bringing back in our to-go tins, and we are bringing in our butter tasting grands to go with that delicious garlic butter. Ooh, I might have, oh, perfect. All right, and I chose the flaky Grand butter tasting biscuits. I mean, you can see all the butter in those. Oh my goodness, these are one of my favorites. You could also do the buttermilk if you wanted. And what I'm gonna do is just pop those biscuits. I like to do about 2 per tin, but obviously with the flaky layers, you can really kind of decide how thick or how thin you like your biscuits on top. Oh, yummy. All right, our last couple ones. Amazing. And then remember that delicious garlic butter that we made? What I'm gonna do is take my little paintbrush and we're gonna go right on top of those, yes, the butter flaky biscuits. Yes, we're doing butter on garlic, just how I like it. Extra butter, never hurt anybody. And I'm just kind of gently rubbing those delicious buttery flaky biscuits just like so. They're gonna puff up and crisp up so nicely with this little butter garlic wash. So don't be shy. Obviously you could just do an olive oil here if you wanted, or you could do like a garlic powder if you wanted, fresh garlic, whatever your heart desires. That is looking perfect. Before we pop this into the oven, I'm just gonna go in with some chopped parsley. Just add a little bit of greenery right on top. Nothing too crazy. You could obviously do like some rosemary or some thyme here, or some Italian herbs if you wanted to do more Italian style little to-go meals. I just love a good little parsley, especially with that butter and garlic. All right, we are ready, folks. We're gonna pop these into the oven for about 20-30 minutes at 400 degrees. Oh my goodness. Our single serving pot pies, chicken pot pies, are out of the oven. I let them cool down. You can see that garlic butter on top of our flaky layers, that cream of chicken. Remember, we have our frozen vegetables and our chicken in there as well. Some parsley. I think this one's calling my name. I did let these cool down for just a bit. And like I said, these are the single servings. So you could obviously eat them with, you know, a spoon and a knife. But what I like to do is I like to take those biscuits and oh my goodness. I mean, you cannot tell me that doesn't look absolutely delicious. That flaky layer acts as our crust. We have that chicken. You have to give these a try.